What's up, Foundation Pineapple? Today we're bringing you the Exaid driver, or the gamer driver as it's technically called, but it is the driver from Kamen Rider Exaid. It is the primary driver used by most riders. It is a simple plastic device. There's no electronics to it, so you don't even need batteries. It's got the lever here. That's how you level up. It's you know, while the belts are always kid size, the handle, that's an adult hand. I don't think I have tiny hands, but that works. You got your two slots here. That's where you put in the gimmick item for Kamen Rider Exaid, the Gachet. The Gachets are what make all of the noises for the Kamen Rider Exaid roleplay items. As you can see, this is the primary riders. You can tell from all the pink and the tiny character that looks like him and Kirby had a baby. So the Gachets are game cartridges, and the gamer driver, technically speaking, is a game console. The DX Gachets light up. Let's turn off the lights for a second so we can get a good look at the lighting on the Gachet. The DX has that nice light up feature, while the Candy do not. And that's one of the primary differences between the Candy and the DX is the lack of lights. One of the other large differences, I don't have a example, but here we have Jet Combat. That's a Gachapon item, I believe. It was given to me as a gift. You have your Gachapon item and you have your DX. The DX item announces the game, plays a little jingle. The others just says the Jet Combat. And while Exaid will only announce and do the game over or win noises, Jet Combat just kind of scrolls through its things. And so that's a nice feature of that. And then so that is another large difference. Now, let's try. If we put it, we saw the DX does the level 1 noises when put in the first slot. Nope. It does nothing for that one. Now, if you were to open it up, so there's the completely unused level 2 noise for Jet Combat, not used in the show at all, but it is on the Gachets. And so the Candy one actually includes that still. And then so it also works in the second slot. You see it still has the designs like the DX do on the back, where there's the DX will light up because of the light. The Candy and Gachapons, they're just colored. Now, if you do have it for the level 3 slot, it really doesn't light up the back one. but it still lines up. All the sounds are correctly timed for all their things. Just a little less bells and whistles. Now, one thing that I like a lot is the Legend Rider items. Lights off so we can take a look at the little light show there, but they have a different level 1 sound instead of, well, you'll see. And so the Legend Rider items will actually work in the level 1 and level 2 slots. That is their purpose. When they originally came out, I remember I thought it was going to be the secondary slot, and I was wrong. They took the entirety of the motif instead of mixing whoever 1 and 1. Like with Kamen Rider Gaim, where they put on the Legend Rider arms. The level 3 items, as we saw with the Gachapon, and here we have the DX Shakuruki Sports, are fully covered so that when they line up with the rider items, they create a background and fill in the other words. As you see, it's backwards here. The reason it's forwards when it looks through the driver is because inside the driver is a mirror. Crosses around about here. And so when it reflects, it actually reflects it saying it, you know, left to right, or I guess technically speaking, up and down. And then so with the Gachapon items, the specialty thing, like with the ghost icons, we had the glitter in there. With Gaim, there were clear, there were metallic. With Exaid, they are metallic. Here we have Knockout Fighter. And this answers another question that you may have. How does the Gachapon work for the larger items, such as the dual Gashat? And this is how. They're two separate Gashats, but when they're placed in the driver together, it looks like one item, theoretically. They don't come that close to each other, so it's not going to really pull off. But as you can see, the Knockout Fighter logo does come into there. And so the Exaid driver is a solid plastic item. It sticks out a lot. When you're wearing it at a con, you will bump into people, but even more importantly, people will say, "What's that bright neon colored thing on your waist? It looks like it's from the 90s." And then you get to tell them about Kamen Rider Exaid, one of my favorite, if not my favorite series that I've seen thus far. And so the DX belt, nice quality. Lots of interaction. The Gashats, though, are the real winners. I was really hoping I was going to play the winning sound. Well, there's your ratio to winning and losing. Just like real gaming.
free. I reach for you, honey. You reach for me. For you, honey. For me. I reach for you, honey. You reach for me. For you, honey. For me. Let love be free. I reach for you, honey. You reach for me.